Welcome to EarthRhey Healing. So we're here with our fifth chakra, the throat chakra, messages from the throat chakra. And with this may come messages about truth. This is your truth center. It's also the communication center. You may get messages about expression, authenticity, also integrity, or your voice. This is your voice center. And creativity. Now, creativity is also the sacral, of course. The throat and the sacral they're very much linked. They're both about creativity, but in a little bit different ways, where the sacral focuses on feeling and like bringing forth ideas, like birthing ideas. And the throat focuses on expressing these ideas, and not just expressing, but expressing authentically. Yeah, so, and also listening. Listening is important with the throat chakra because it's very close to the ear chakra. So if you think of your ears, that's how you receive information. So the throat is also receiving and giving of information, communication. So sound, listening. It's also, along with truth, it's about honesty. There could be messages about honesty here. Now we got quite a few. I chose quite a few here. They related to the throat from this deck. So we're just going to read these ones here. This one says, through the trustworthy grace of divine timing, my soul blooms and creatively expresses my unique destiny with love. So that's linking the heart with the throat. So I'm feeling a loving communication. So I'm also feeling like the high heart area. So there's a certain area I'm feeling here, all the way from the heart to like into the head area where the ear chakra is. So I'm feeling like all of those energy centers here. The heart, the high heart, the throat, and the ear is what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I can feel expression too. I can feel expression being activated actually with these these colors right here. The frequency of these colors. This one says, I seek truth, wisdom, and heart-aligned helpfulness in every belief I choose to cultivate. So what's sticking out here is heart-aligned. Again, with the link between the heart and the throat and expressing lovingly, communicating lovingly. I'm hearing finding the right words. So like if you have to talk to someone about something, have a conversation, it's about choosing your words wisely, looking to the heart to choose the words is how they're putting it. And this one says, I tune in to faithfully listen for the authentic, empowered, creative voice of my soul, guiding me flawlessly on my life journey. I tune in to listen for the authentic. I'm hearing, I tune in to listen for the authentic. I tune in to listen to the authentic. So it's like when you tune into your own authenticity, you're also tuning into others' authenticity. If that makes sense. Yeah, because when you're tuned in It's like the light in you brings out the light in others. The light in you brings out the light in others. Someone speaks of authenticity. Someone speaks of truth. I'm hearing truth seeker. Truth seeker. This one here says a new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment opens for me as I continue my soul journey with authenticity, expression, and trust. Did I already read this one? I felt like I read this one. There's a deja vu with this. A new cycle of divine harmony. There's codes within this drawing or the design here. I'm hearing empowering codes, empowering your authenticity, empowering you to be real, to be your real self. Yeah, I'm seeing all within this. Again, I'm feeling like the frequency of colors is being activated within you, or you have recognized this recently. Something about the frequency of colors, and then they're bringing in like a blue color right into the throat area. Right into the throat area. And it goes up into the upper energy centers and then down into the other ones. That blue, the frequency of that blue, it's like, it's a blue that doesn't even exist. I'm trying to see, it's like all of these blues together. This is the closest. Yeah, I can tell that I'm getting into the upper chakras here because the energy is quicker. It's lighter. We have our Labradorite here again. Like I said, I think that it'll want to be here for the other chakras, for the third eye and the crown also, because I feel like we're activating magic as we move along here. Or we're recognizing the magic within ourselves. It's like I want to do that. Like I want to do breath work. It's in order to like warm up is how they're putting it. Warm up the throat. So it's like I'm doing like a in order to do like a ha 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 ha. Like it's a warm up in order to express and move energy. So someone has a blockage in the heart, or not in the heart, I'm sorry, maybe in the heart also, but in the throat. Someone has a blockage in the throat because I can feel your throat energy saying, can you help me move? Can you help me move? Because that's what a blockage is. It's like it's ready to go, but it gets restricted and it wants to move. So it's like in order to help release the blockage, there's that prep work with, like I just said, that with like there's like little things you can do. You can massage your throat a little bit, or just put your hand over that area. I'm hearing to tell you it's safe to put your hand over that area. The throat is a sensitive area, especially for like the witch wound. So just recognize that your own hand, your own energy is the most safe. You are safe. Now I'm hearing like you are safe to speak. You are safe to seek your truth, seek truth, wisdom. And for some, it's by way of the frequency of these colors, of different colors. They make you tune into the flow that is your truth, is how they're putting it. These frequencies. So maybe that looks like wearing a certain color, or buying a certain color notebook, or any, like buying a certain color of rose or a certain color flower. Any way that you connect with color. It could even be just visualizing the color connects you with the frequency. Yeah. I'm feeling, like I said, light. And so it's also the opposite, because in my readings, in my sessions, when I feel something like that, it's also the other end of the spectrum. So I'm feeling like light and tuned in and tuning into these upper chakras and the communication and the flow, the expression. But then it's the opposite also. Blockages, non-expression, closed. So when it's closed, that's when there's difficulties in communication. There's difficulties with self-expression, difficulty with authenticity. So you might not know who you are. Physically, it may be issues like sore throat or thyroid issues, or even jaw tension, or like the bottom, set of teeth, that area, aching pains in that area. Emotionally, it could be like feeling misunderstood, or shyness or judgment. Healing that is honest expression. And like I said, you can start by doing very simple, easy, gentle things, like running breath in that area. I keep doing that. I keep feeling that like that. But you can also chant. You can also sing. You can tune into the frequency of blue. Eat healthy blue foods, blueberries. Yeah. Expression. Yeah, I do feel like someone needs to yell or get something out that way. That will also help your heart. Your energy centers, I've said it before and I'll say it again, they're all connected. It's not just a one and done, like, oh, I have a blockage in the sacral and I just fixed it and now everything's good. If you have a blockage in one area, there's a blockage somewhere else also, which means the whole thing is compromised. The whole system is compromised. So there's something in knowing that it's not, like they're saying, it's not just that you're shy, or it's not just that you have a hard time expressing. So you don't have to force yourself. Because I feel like somebody wants to force themselves to express themselves. Like, oh, I need to do this. I need to say this. But you may need to ground first. and then the talking, the communication comes naturally. Yeah, something else needs done somewhere else. And then there's going to be like a natural connection or a natural unblocking in the throat. Okay, we're going to get some messages from this deck here. Throat. Related to the throat. They said 2. Okay. I am the master of my mind. Okay, your mind is getting in the way. I see a clogged mind, and it's preventing speaking. Overthinking prevents speaking, is how I'm hearing it. Overthinking prevents expression. I go deeper into the root of my physical discomforts to learn and heal. I'm seeing root here, and I'm feeling like what I just said before about you might need to ground before you try to work in the throat area. It's like it's requiring grounding first. Now I'm hearing something different because the physical discomforts is standing out here, and I'm hearing it's hard to be authentic when I'm in pain, someone's saying. They're talking about going into the pain. Become the pain. Become the pain. And now I'm seeing a bat, the creature, a bat. And bats represent like transformation. But not just transformation. It feels like it's like it gets worse before it gets better type of thing. And that's what I'm feeling here. Now they're like expanding it beyond the pain in the body. And they're just talking about, in order to get to authenticity, they're talking about that it may get worse before it gets better. Something. And they're showing me like a scale of ascension, if you want to call it that. And it's like we have ups and downs. So someone is getting down on themselves because I can hear every time I do this, where I think I've made it, this happens and brings me down. And then maybe maybe you've activated this certain thing, and then something happens and you're dropped. Like somebody takes you out of your high vibe or something like that. But they're showing me this where this is if you follow this here, they're saying how we go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But do you see how it's still going up? Like there is no this. It's because we're in a human experience here. We're in the flesh. So we experience downs. It's normal. So you may find yourself up this far, and now you're in this down phase where you're going to end up going back up. And they're bringing up again, don't think too much. It says, I am the master of my mind. They're bringing me back to the chanting or the breath through the throat. So like breathing consciously and feeling that breath in the throat area before it gets to the mouth. Like it's a very quick energetic moment where you can tune into it. And it actually helps you get out of your head. I'm noticing this is 11 and then this is 1. So 11 may be significant. 11, 11, 1. Starting over may be significant right now for you. Okay, I want to get one of these ones here. Yeah, there's the colors again. I can't get over the colors. Tuning into the colors helps you to tune into truth. Somebody's very colorful. Someone likes colors. Someone works with colors. Whether it's art or like they're showing me like fashion design. This one says the Midas touch. Things are working out in your favor. In what ways are you abundant right now? So this is like gratitude, bringing you into gratitude. So ask yourself, how am I abundant right now? These colors. And someone's sending you healing, or maybe you send healing. Yeah. I like the colors. I like the colors. Okay, we need one of these crystal ones. Soul healing. Oh, we just shifted. We just shifted a frequency. We shifted a whole frequency with this. Because they're talking about, now they're bringing up how I mentioned the witch wound. We're going back, but yet it's parallel. It's a different life. And there's a subtle shift here. Like if you, like we were talking about getting out of your head, if you get out of your head and you ground your energy and you tune into your truth, that very simple thing, it's healing. It's healing for your soul. It's healing something from a very long time ago. Yeah, it's a distant healing. It's you healing you, I'm hearing. Yeah, tuning into, I'm hearing a healing frequency. Yeah, there was a time when you were made to shut up, is how I'm hearing it. And this was different for different people. It was different lifetimes. It could have been different lifetimes. It could have been your childhood. There was at some point, or it could have just been the recent past. There was at some point where you were made to shut up. And it caused disruption in the throat area. It caused a disruption to your speaking. I'm seeing this, it says tangerine quartz, and I'm seeing the connection with the sacral here. Again, with the creativity and expression. Like I said, the sacral is feeling its emotion, and then feeling the creativity, birthing something new, birthing an idea. And then the throat is authentically expressing it. Something was broken in the middle there of birthing and then authentically expressing. Now we're getting back to authentically expressing once we clear our mind, ground. I'm hearing cut cords, or I don't really cut cords like when I do sessions and things like that. I pull them out. So yeah, pulling cords, releasing cords, filling that area with your own energy. Yeah, there's cords in the throat area attached to other people. I'm hearing other people speak for you, or other people have spoken for you. It's time to reclaim your voice. I feel like if you want to pause right now and just do I'm going to turn my head here, and I'm just going to, because I need to release this energy because I can feel it. So I'm going to do it here. You can listen to it, or you can listen to it and then pause and do it yourself. But so release, reclaim your voice. I'm hearing. Reclaim your voice, express your truth is how I'm hearing it. I speak my truth. I speak my truth lovingly. I communicate with ease. My voice matters. Your voice matters. This came up in another one of the sessions where they made me say something like, you matter. You are of value. Your opinions matter. You matter. So say it. My voice matters. You could say, I trust my inner voice. Or creativity flows in and through me. I hear and speak truth. There's a lot of healing energy, but not just, and it's like there is a healing frequency available to you. You just have to step into it. It's a choice. It's a choice to stay silent, I'm hearing. They're bringing me to this, bringing my eyes to this. I tune into, faithfully listen for the authentic, empowered, creative voice of my soul, guiding me flawlessly on my life journey. Yeah. We're going to bring in codes here. Codes for the throat, of course, but I'm hearing throat. I'm hearing throat activation, actually. Yeah, we're clearing, and we're making space for a healing, which makes space for an activation. And then within that activation, there is expression of truth. I'm hearing again, truth. Okay. Take a deep breath. Kanra. Honra. Dihana. onra nyana drush ukma shiana tratash ukmwa. Dash ukman rayataka triataka shianaka andro dudush kata andarakiataka andro dudu dudu hatratia pianan rato kumwa shikiana adrudu rayata hor nandrea niana 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 adru. There are no sounds that the ears hear in order to send this sort of activation code. The silent healing that will go with this message video will be quite helpful. We'll have codes for, I'm hearing throat and ear activation. Ratukuma shikianara takatrudu hora ni kanria ora na. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I do hope that was helpful for you. And thank you guys for being here. I love you so much. And I will see you next time.